It's story time. Hey, so today I'm gonna be telling you a story about the time where they thought I was the other woman. No, baby. I could have never been. Fuck you thought. So anyway, this is a story about the time they thought I was the other woman. So let me see. Okay, the guy that I was talking to, we're gonna call him Bay because that's what he calls me. And then we're gonna call the girl who thought I was the other woman. Instead of calling her crazy for thinking that shit, we're gonna call her foo-foo because she was a goddamn fool for even thinking some shit like that. So here we go. Right. My friend is Bay's cousin. Okay. Bay's cousin puts us on like, oh yeah, you know, my cousin wants to talk to you. He thinks you're really pretty and blah, blah, blah. Okay. We start talking. Some time goes past and he ends up having to turn himself in because of a violation of probation. He goes in and he does, you know, probably like 4 days max before this other woman scenario comes up. So my friend had called and she's like, hey girl, what you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm having a job interview and the place is out there. I live an hour and a half away from where I'm from. I'm from DC and I don't live in the DC metropolitan area anymore. So I live about an hour 30, hour 45 minutes away depending on traffic. So she's like, she was going to come out here and, you know, basically like stay the night because she had an interview in the morning. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she comes out, we're talking, we kicking it, you know, and then I posted a picture on his page, and it was a picture of me and him together, and it wasn't nothing like out the way. It was a picture of me like this, and him in the background standing behind me like this. So, you know, just a regular ass picture, regular picture, and I do mean. So that's that. And then she was like, ooh, because, you know, people would like in the picture, and then it, like I said, it wasn't really like no crazy kind of thing. So she asked me, she's like, did he tell you about Fufu? Who? And she like, yeah, girl. He been dealing with her for a long time, and they not together. They was never together. He never claimed her, and he just was using her for the time because he was locked up prior to us dating, probably like not even a month before we started dating. He had came home and he had done 9 years. So she was sending him money and, you know, whatever else the hell he was asking for while he was locked up. Cool. I ain't got no problem with that. That's before me. They ain't got shit to do with me. So that's that. So I'm like, okay. So then she's like, oh, well, I know that they still talk and such and such and such and such. So I'm looking at her like, you supposed to, whose team are you on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so come to find out, she knew the girl. She knew, like, you know, they was cool. They was friends, and they was all friends on Facebook. And, you know what I'm saying? So basically, like, everybody knew what was going on but me. I was kind of left out of the loop as far as who this woman was. So at this point, it did kind of seem like I was the other woman. So, she goes, and of course, because I'm shady and I'm real messy when it comes to stuff like this. Yes, I am. She said, well, I know that they still talk, but I know that it ain't nothing like that. I know that you like his bae, like I know you his main bitch. Baby, hold on, let me tell you something, okay? It ain't no side bitch, no half bitch, no kind of bitch. Like, if I'm not the main bitch or the only, I don't want to be the main bitch. I want to be the only bitch. If I'm not the only bitch, then there will be no bitch. Okay? Because I can't do the kind of, maybe sort of kind of on the down low, you my secret, I don't want nobody to, I can't do that. I'm not here for that. So basically, she's saying, my forehead was itching. I got makeup on. I didn't want to scratch it. But anyway, so she's like, you know, and I know they still talk and blah, blah, blah. So she was like, ooh, watch this. So she calls the girl. And she's talking to her on the phone. Imagine she's already seen my picture that I posted of me and Bae on his page. So she calls the girl. She's like, what you doing? And how you been? And blah, blah, blah. And are you going to go and pick? Because he was only supposed to have been gone for 2 weeks when he went back, when he turned himself in. So she's like, are you going to go? Are you going to pick him up? And mind you, when he went to turn himself in, I went down there on that end. I was going to stay with one of my friends so that I can go with him the next morning and turn himself in. He's like, nah, you don't got to, and woo, woo, woo. So I already kind of knew it was some shady shit, like there's some funny business going on. Okay. So he was like, I don't want you to see me like that, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I ain't never seen nobody be locked up before. Who you playing with? So anyway, that's that. So she's asking her, she's like, did you drop him off? So basically, like, just confirming all the little things that I wanted to know. So she was like, well, when he went to turn himself in, did you drop him off? She's like, yeah, and da-da-da-da-da. Fuck up number one. That's why you didn't want me to go, because she was taking you, okay? And you didn't want me to see you like that. It was because you had another female taking you and you didn't want me to be there because you didn't want us to cross paths. So anyway, she's like, so my friend is asking her, she's like, so are you going to go pick him up? She's like, yeah, I'm going to go pick my boo up. Huh? You who? My bad, read that. But anyway. So she's like, yeah, I'm going to go get my boo. I'm going to go get my baby. You what? Okay. Okay. So, she's basically like, my friend is asking Fufu all these little questions, basically just to like confirm my suspicions or whatever. So she's like, she was like, faking like she had just seen this picture or whatever, like she was scrolling down Vezz page. She was like, oh, did you see this picture? Who is this girl on Vezz page? And Fufu was like, what girl? She's like, what girl? She's like, it's this girl. She's pretty. I think this my friend. I think this my girlfriend on his page. So all the while she knew it was me. Basically we was just kind of like setting her up or whatever. So the girl goes and she looks or whatever, and she was like, that is somebody, I don't know who that is. So my friend is like, she's like, oh yeah, and I think that's my friend, and da-da-da-da. So because we so shady, she tells Fufu, she's like, oh, well, I'm going to call her because I think this is one of my girlfriends. So I'm going to call her on three-way or whatever, and then, I'll let y'all talk or whatever the case may be. Woo woo. I'm sitting right next to this girl, okay? So she calls my phone, and I immediately hop up and run outside because when I answered my phone, her phone started echoing. So I go outside. She's in the house. I go outside, and I'm like, hello? So she's like, so my friend is like, Vezz. I'm like, yeah. She like, what's going on, girl? What's up? And I'm like, hey, girl. Like we not just like we weren't just in the same house together. So I'm like, hey, girl. She like, hey, girl. She like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, girl. What's going on? So she like, I got my friend on the other line. Fufu. I got my friend on the other line, and we just was trying to figure out if that was you on Vezz page. So I'm like, yeah, wow, what's up? I was like, that's Bae. So she was like, oh, well, I mean, I got Fufu on the line, and, they been talking, and they been this, and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay. So she's like, hello? She's like, so what's going on? What y'all talk? And da-da-da-da. I said, no, we don't talk. That's my boyfriend. So she's all in her feelings. She's asking me all these questions like, oh, yeah, I've been talking to him, too. I talk to him every day since he been locked up, and he this and he that, and da-da-da-da. So basically everything he was telling me while he was locked up, he was telling her the same thing. So he thought he was being slick, okay? So me being the type of female that I am, I let him know off bucks, like, okay, you being funny. And I told him, like, I'm not here for it. So you don't have not one time to try to play me. So I'm like, either you gonna fix it or I'll fix it for you. And I promise you, if I have to fix it, you're not gonna like it. Simple as that. So he's like, well, that's not my girl. She was never my girl. And da da da. I don't have shit to do with that. I said, fix it. And I mean. So he's like, well, hold on. Call this number on three-way. So we call the number, and he basically like just aired out everything. He was like, you not my girl, you was never my girl, I don't know why y'all calling my girl with this and so I'm just like, but because I knew, you know, that because this is funny business, I'm like, you know, she should have never had the space to been able to even, you know what I'm saying, cross my path or whatever the case may have been, even to have thought she was your youngin. So I already knew how to play him just based off those turn of events. So I posted another picture. A couple weeks go past, I posted another picture. I tag him in the picture, and this girl, his best friend, comments on the picture. She's like, oh, you desperate, and this is bullshit, and next time let him post a picture, and for all you motherfuckers liking this picture, know that's what it is, bullshit, and da-da-da-da. Bitch, who sent you? Who pressed your buzzer? Oh, because who the fuck are you? So, I don't even say nothing. I'm just like, okay, yeah, you right. Whatever. So, she starts going in, and I'm just like... So my friend, Bae's cousin, she immediately dives in, and she's going in the comments, and they just going back and forth, and I'm telling her, I'm like, don't even pay that shit no mind, because at the end of the day, like, I know what it is with me and him, like, I know who he gonna choose at the end of the day, so don't even trip. She like, no, she doing too much, yada, 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 woo, woo, woo. So, he's like, he calls me the next day, he's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why y'all doing all this and that on my picture, on my page, and what the fuck are you, like, what's wrong? Like, what the fuck? So, I was like, hello? He was like, yeah, what, you can't hear me? Hello? Like, who you talking to? So he's like, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm not home, and y'all out there acting crazy, and da-da-da-da. I didn't say anything. She did. So, immediately, I'm just like, yeah, this is funny to me. Like, there's no reason as to why these people should be coming at me how they coming if they just your friend. So, when he does come home, he smashes everything. He shuts everything down. You not my youngin'. You not my youngin'. Stop saying shit to her. Don't say nothing to her because she not the one. She not here for none of it. So he shut it all down. And then the one girl gets mad because he blocked her from being able to text his phone and call his phone. She gets mad and slits her motherfucking wrist and takes pictures of it and sends it to him. And I'm just like, who the fuck does shit like that? Sent it to him on Facebook because she was blocked from his phone. So finally, he, you know, basically puts on display, like, this is my girlfriend, like, I love this girl, and blah, blah, blah. Like, he put it on Facebook, and everybody kind of just, we happy for you, and I'm glad, you know, you happy, and blah, blah, blah. And I just was like, you know, I don't want this. Like, I ain't never had to deal with this before. I ain't never been through no shit like this in my life. And now you got these females feeling like they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to me. I'm not having it. I'm not here for it. But it just gave me total and complete satisfaction with just knowing that he shut all them bitches down. Y'all thought that I was the one coming in, being a home wrecker, stepping on somebody else's toes. No, baby. You had it all fucked up. You had me fucked up. I could have never lost what you thought. So I had complete satisfaction just knowing that he shut their asses down like that. The one girl was kind of in her feelings. She was crying and shit. Like, oh, I thought we was going to be together and da-da-da-da-da. And he just was like, who said that? Who told you that? But, I mean, y'all just got to be careful with these foo-foo-ass females, these foo-foo-ass niggas, because that's exactly what they are. Just please don't ever settle for less. Please know your worth and know that you can have anything in this world that your heart desires. Just continue to be you, continue to love yourself, and just know that anything that is worth having is worth waiting for. And I feel like if you want to be treated like you anything, then by all means, jump out here and get with the first motherfucker that comes along. But please don't be one of them. Please know, because me and Bae not together no more. Because I'm not here for that. And I'm not here for you allowing people to step on my toes and thinking that I was the other woman. No, baby. So, until then, I just will continue to be single. But from now on, I kind of like play it how I feel the situation great go. Like, if I feel like it's great go left, I'm gonna play it like it's great go left. If I feel like you a 50 ass nigga, I'm gonna play it like you a 50 ass nigga. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this story time here. That was my story time about the time that they thought I was the other woman. And I could have never been. Fuck they thoughts. Anyhow, until next time, peace and blessings. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay cool. And don't be the other woman.